So this is the pose we chose already. So this is from the movie. Okay, this one, this one, this one. So this, we use the back pose to build the hind leg. See. And then like this point where like we see the hip is actually like out. So that's where we should actually build the. An elephant, actually the walk you see from the hind, it's actually like it comes in, right? It's not like it's apart. So when you like a lot of people I see like when they're sculpting or like in the beginner level, they do it here. It's actually like starts from here, right? So it's from here and then it builds up and then the. A lot. See? So this should come in front. So this takes me hours to build, like because if this is wrong, there's no point like doing you can do the sculpture. Form it again and again. It's not bad, but should confirm it again. Between. It doesn't move anymore. So finalizing the takes a couple of seconds. Like say here, this is a lot of space a clay going to take off, right? To build the mass of the elephant. So adding little by here, but not too much. Like see the armature I built, it gives lots of space on the top. Because top area I never want to build anything with paper or silver foil, because when we're working with clay, we can cut it, we can carve it, we can like break it and then we can bring it back and then we can bring the shape of the head or like the trunk or anything. I usually don't build anything whichever place is like has no place to build more than what it is. I don't add uh, the primary mass, but here there's lots of space I can like build, because here is a huge block that I should be adding. So each and every single thing paper chunks that I'm going to add, I'm going to use the masking tape to secure the position. Right. and then the side. So always keep the basic in your mind, like what is the shape of the elephant. Even with my students, I ask them very often the same question: what is the shape of the elephant? Some people like this, like start with round, it's square, it's a rectangle, all that. So I want my students first to, like anybody, to understand what is the shape of the elephant, how it is, like so before building the elephant, before building the animal, before building any sculptures, what is the basic shape of the animal? That's very important question. You should be like, again and again you should be asking yourself. Then, like, you will know wherever you're building, wherever your hands are pushing the paper or clay, you will know like what is the shape, why we are doing this, why am I actually applying the clay here, why am I actually like building up the mass here. So you know the right thing by asking yourself, am I doing the right thing? So you just going to cover the parts which is like, the paper is exposed, that's it. So it has a very quick adhesive, so it can stick on anything, a wood, plastic, paper. The first stage, like when you're sculpting it, you're building the primary section. Sometimes you won't be happy, like, oh my god, this is not going anywhere. Because I used to have that problem, right? So this one part where we actually, like, I decided to sculpt this baby elephant named called Raghu, where where the forest department decided to give it away to the other set of people who can look after. Where in that film, that Belly, she explained that, like, so she lost a daughter, and then the same way she feels like uh, the she after Raghu is gone, like she feels the same. That so I thought I can't like help with it, like, bringing them back to their hands, but I can actually like give a tribute, like of how what they've done so far, like what did they, how they able to bring up the animal which was like, abandoned by nature. It was a successful story of like how the couples able to raise baby elephants. God, these kids have so much energy. And sometimes, like, I do get the question of what is the first thing you will recommend, or like the the quality or the the qualification to be become a sculptor, or like to, because my purpose when I want to sculpt, it's just for me, right? I want to sculpt statues, that so I can have my own collections of superheroes when I started. The same thing, the sculpting should have a purpose, and if you have the goal, so then you can start investing that where you want to be. Yes, you should explore different styles, different kind, but what is the process? Like, are you going to make sculptures because of just because you like it? But yes, you can have fun with it, but where are you taking it? Where are you like, because frustration comes later on if you decided to be financially independent through sculpture, through art. Sometimes not sometimes, always takes time to process it. Like, always it takes time for people to recognize your art. I've been sculpting for like 5 years, and then I feel like it takes time. You will take time to shine, right? So that should be the first quality, like where you want to be, like where you're taking this, right? So don't get frustrated of, like, sometimes when you sculpt. And more often, like the stage 1 2 3, like the stages that you build, you more you see the elephant coming through, or the animals or the sculptures coming through to life. Like, at the first point when it's just an amateur, you don't see anything, right? So it takes process, it does not happen in overnight. I do make each and every individual elephant or like sculpture, as like a single thought, like single piece. Actually, like everything starts from scratch, and then it goes to a full finished product as a feel, as an emotion that you built on. So when I'm giving to somebody, like when I'm producing, and then like when I'm presenting, or like, even if I make it for a client, I feel like I have done my 100%. Like, I have captured what they asked for, and then I go back to bed in a feeling of that I fulfilled some of someone's need, or like my need. Everything was met here. Everything met here, and then uh, everyone is happy today. That's the main thing I feel when I sculpt, and then I look forward that am I happy, with the end result, or even with the the way that his sculpture is being produced. Am I happy? It's more often a question that is always goes in my mind. A skinny part in the center, not too much clay. So you can see that we're able to cover this much. And it ends here. Right. And this is, so far I'm doing like secondary information, like meaning like downloading pictures, and uh, you know getting photos and videos by seeing in the secondary form. So this is a startup where I feel like I should actually get a first hand information, like where I can travel and then go see the elephant, go see the animals, and then actually like get the story of the each animal, and then like make sculptures from that. That would be like most touching things. Like I feel like the one thing I can do is horses. Like anytime I can just go see horses. Notice all these tiny things, like it's just like how it looks and how the skin texture works, you know, all that. But actually, when you get into or doing a sculpting or like painting or something like that artwork, you start to notice a lot of things. This is a rough image where the ear comes. So
Yeah.
basically, we're gonna just like plaster with this clay because nature gift. Because I have shaky hands. Like as like the lines, it's okay, fine. But like if there is a big fold, you just like, you know, give a little extra pressure where you want the wrinkles to be. So far it looks good for me. I think it's good. Can move on the other side. Okay. So, can you see line here? So it looks better. So you could see that this is the lowest point, this should be the topest point, like the highest point. So here it needs more mass, like the doom need more mass. So here it need more mass, and then the eye is actually pretty much sitting in the right area, and this part where the chin part comes in, where the ear ends, here it needs a little more mass, the chubbier part, right? Uh, uh, stick, stick, stick. So why we are not building both sides? Because it does dry very quickly. So I just want to like finish one and then like go to the other. Usually you should simultaneously build each side. So the thing is about the making part. Before then before than that, like every morning I wake up and then I do a lot of research about like how they look, because constantly I never seen them in life. Maybe seen them in the zoo. I think like more of making them. I feel like now I should see them, because I don't think I can make more close look if I don't see them. No chance. I think next thing would be like pack my bags and then go sculpt live if I get a chance. Sometimes your hands is more wonderful. Like I'll show you the difference. Tools, you see how much time it took, no? But you see here, my hands can do that better job. So I always like using my hands. But the thing is, like, you can't use more of your hands will burn. So mainly the eyes, the ears, and then the trunk. So these places when you're working on, you should be able to give the body language. You shouldn't stop the detailing when you're doing this part, because as I said, this clay dries very quick. So if you don't do the detail now, the next part when you're adding clay, again it will fatten the process. So you have too much clay now. This part, it's very different from each angle. So you could see, like, as you like drawing the line, you could move the clay a little bit, so you get like actually like a wrinkle. The tough part would be like you have to do the exact same on the other side. I think, yeah, we got it. Does it look like Raghu? that I know. It does. I feel like little bit is matured. So now if you want any corrections you can do, like the trunk if you want like more to the left or more to the right. Okay, this is fine. And then I I'm going on my own pace only. This is how I'll sculpt if anybody there or not. I'm not. I never rush. You know, if something I'm not actually like okay with it, or like where like this here I want to add or I don't want to add. I don't know. So I just waited, and then I'm not sure, so I didn't add anything. So I just add wherever I'm sure, and then I wait till I get the green signal. As I wait, okay. Now I think I'm very sure that I can add clay, because with this one, like I can't add and then take it off. So that's one disadvantage and advantage. And I feel like we should actually start. I want to just finish this and then start doing it. Do we have the time?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking to the clay. Because if it's dried up, all things will go and it'll backfire on us. I think better to finish it. But this part, I don't want to like separate it with clay. Let's push it a little bit.
I think everyone is okay to the lines.
Yeah. Otherwise, it will be like plain empty. And I somehow want to actually like do that. I don't want to sometimes like bother about it. If you add a little more than what it should be, then the trunk will go a little wider. then it won't look like the trunk should match. Sculptures I've done, and then it's collecting memories in my shelf with me. The same thing that I want to do it with this Raghu and Namu. But now I decided like I'm gonna ask for a payment, which is like, can I see the elephants? Because that'll be a wonderful thing to do. To make more of them, to understand what they are.
But now,
This much. I think it's good. Cute guy. I don't make cute stuff, that's what my wife always complains. Man, you never make cute stuff, man. Thanks. I'm not putting them down. Oh, we should sand it a little bit. Now you can attach this with the body. And this actually so we can apply some clay on top and give the look. it's gonna become brown. This is for the African elephant recipe. So I just get mixed up. If I add little more, it will become brown. So now you see the color is greyish. God, I hope people don't hate me for all this new technology. It does take off the other paint. But each thing is each feeling, Sometimes painted work looks very fantastic. Sometimes it doesn't give you the joy of what you sculpted. It does take the details some way, take the details away and then doesn't give you the full joy. It's very black. Here is black, but here it's very grey. You can see in the picture, but still this is black, So that's why I add little by little. So don't add too much. Also at one point, so where you regret and then you don't want that much grey. But this is a prototype. What I'm expecting.